Hi everybody, Johnny here. I hope you're doing great today. You can find more good math at jmathpage.com. Today, let's practice our multiplication with this times table. Let's get started. Now, I'm going to do this in a very different way than you've probably seen before, and maybe it will help you think about things better. The color is not by accident. So, I'm going to say a number sentence, and you're going to tell me what the product is, the result is. So for example, 1 times 1 equals, and you can say it, write it down, think about it, what number should go here? 1 should go here, right? Let's keep going. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 1 equals 2. 1 times 3 equals 3. 3 times 1 equals 3. 1 times 4 equals 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. 1 times 5 equals 5. 5 times 1 equals 5. 1 times 6 equals 6. 6 times 1 equals 6. 1 times 7 equals 7. 7 times 1 equals 7. 1 times 8 equals 8. 8 times 1 equals 8. 1 times 9 equals 9. 9 times 1 equals 9. 1 times 10 equals 10. 10 times 1 equals 10. So far so good. Let's keep going. Let's put these away for a little bit though. Let's try these numbers. Starting here. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 2 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. 2 times 5 equals 10. 5 times 2 equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. 6 times 2 equals 12. 2 times 7 equals 14. 7 times 2 equals 14. 2 times 8 equals 16. 8 times 2 equals 16. 2 times 9 equals 18. 9 times 2 equals 18. 2 times 10 equals 20. 10 times 2 equals 20. I think you're probably getting the pattern by now. Let's continue. Put these away for right now. Let's take a look at these. Let's start here. Let's start with 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. 5 times 3 equals 15. 3 times 6 equals 18. 6 times 3 equals 18. 3 times 7 equals 21. 7 times 3 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. 8 times 3 equals 24. 3 times 9 equals 27. 9 times 3 equals 27. 3 times 10 equals 30. 10 times 3 equals 30. All right. Shall we continue? You know where I'm going to start, right? Start with 4 here. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. 5 times 4 equals 20. 4 times 6 equals 24. 6 times 4 equals 24. 4 times 7 equals 28. 7 times 4 equals 28. 4 times 8 equals 32. 8 times 4 equals 32. 4 times 9 equals 36. 9 times 4 equals 36. 4 times 10 equals 40. 10 times 4 equals 40. All right. Fewer and fewer left, right? Put this one away for a little bit. Let's try this one. You know where I'm going to start, right? 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. 6 times 5 equals 30 again. 5 times 7 equals 35. 7 times 5 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. 8 times 5 equals 40. 5 times 9 equals 45. 9 times 5 equals 45. 5 times 10 equals 50. 10 times 5 equals 50. All right, one last corner to go. A few more to think about. Let's try these. Where am I going to start? Right here, you know. 6 times 6 equals 36. 6 times 7 equals 42. 7 times 6 equals 42. 6 times 8 equals 48. 8 times 6 equals 48. 6 times 9 equals 54. 9 times 6 equals 54. 6 times 10 equals 60. 10 times 6 equals 60. Carving more and more out of the larger square. What's it going to look like now? Let's start here, of course. 7 times 7 equals 49. 7 times 8 equals 56. 8 times 7 equals 56. 7 times 9 equals 63. 9 times 7 equals 63. 7 times 10 equals 70. 10 times 7 equals 70. A little bit more for us, right? Let's start here with the 8. 8 times 8 equals 64. 8 times 9 equals 72. 9 times 8 equals 72. 8 times 10 equals 80. 10 times 8 equals 80. Oh, such a little bit left. Okay. Let's fill in the last. Start with 9. 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 10 equals 90. 10 times 9 equals 90. Last little bit now. Last one is 10 times 10, and that equals 100, but you knew that. Let's look at all of them now. If you noticed, I was doing all of your ones first. All of your ones could be 1 times 1, 2 times 1. All the ones happen first. 3 times 1, or 3 times 1 this way, or 1 times 3. These were all the ones. Then, all of your 2's, which doubled. Then your 3's, your 4's, 5's, 6's, 7's, 8's, 9's, and 10's. The main thing here is that you can see that everything has an opposite here except for certain numbers. So if I have 1 times 3 here, I also have 1 times 3 here. 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 6 and 6, 8 and 8, 10 and 10, 12 and 12. Even down here, 35 and 35. The only place we don't have an opposite are with these numbers. And these are our square numbers. 1 times 1, I'll go through each of them. So these are square numbers. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, 9 times 9, and 10 times 10. If we thought about this, we could think about there being a mirror. On either side of this line, the times table is exactly the same. I have a 10 over here and a 10 over here. I have a 36 over here and a 36 over here, just like this was the line of a mirror. And that's something special about the multiplication tables. And that works because we know that 2 times 10 is the same as 10 times 2. So we know that we can change the factors and we still end up with the same results. We know that 6 times 8 is 48. We also know that 8 times 6 is 48. And they equal each other, and so we know that they cross the mirror line. I do hope this was helpful to you. Come back for some more sometime, and if you want to practice these again, just watch the video again. You have a great day now.